Hey y'all, real quick. Shelby cooking today. It's my only day off. I'm tired, as you can see. I got a lot to do, but it's my only day off. But if I don't do nothing else, I'ma cook. So I'm gonna take y'all through what I'm cooking. Today I'm doing oxtails for me. Cause who got that much money to be buying oxtails for the whole fam? Anyway, I'm doing oxtails and I'm gonna do a cube steak as well. We're gonna have the same size, which is gonna be steamed cabbage and some white rice. So let's get into what I'm about to do. Okay. Now let's talk about the seasonings and what I will be using. So first of all, we got the quad squad. Yes, sea salt, black pepper, garlic, and onion powder. You gotta have those to cook anything. I don't care what you say. But I'm also gonna chop up some fresh cloves of garlic. I got 4 of them right here, which is cool. I'm gonna chop up some of this ginger root. I'm not gonna use all of this, but we're gonna chop up ginger root. Of course, you gotta chop up the onion and the pepper. And because I did not get a Scotch bonnet, we're just gonna use some cayenne. I got my browning seasoning and some season. It's basically like a seasonal. It just enhances your taste. If you haven't used it, try it. You don't need a lot of it. I'm using some, there she go, beef stock, just to thicken up my sauce or whatever, give it a little bit of extra flavor. I have some Caribbean rhythm, you know what I'm talking about, some oxtail seasoning. And y'all, I had this for so long, I had to shake it up because it started to, clump up in here for me. But whatever, I'm still gonna using it. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't use my caramelized onion butter. That is my favorite, that's my baby. And just because I'm extra, we're gonna use some basil leaves, some rosemary leaves, and for absolutely no reason at all, some ground lemongrass. This is the stuff that I'll be using to season up my oxtails. I'm gonna let it marinate in there and then we'll get it all done up. But let me chop up these veggies, cause who gonna do it if I don't? And get everything seasoned up, and then I'll be right back. Y'all get to see me do everything today. Y'all say y'all miss me, I miss y'all too. So y'all get to see what I do. You want a drink? Help yourself. My favorite knife. And I got this clear bowl only because I want y'all to see what I'm doing. It ain't big enough for what I'm trying to do, but clear bowl so y'all can see what's going on, okay? And excuse me while I take my medicine. All of y'all out there, take care of yourself. I have high blood pressure. What I'm cooking right now, I probably ain't really supposed to be eating, but I like to cook and really reduce the sodium of what I'm cooking, because it's so easy for me to go out there and go to a Jamaican restaurant and get me some oxtails. But baby, I'm gonna cook it myself. I'm gonna take my medicine and I'm gonna make sure that it ain't that much salt, but it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna start chopping up everything. I hate chopping garlic. Y'all don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'll chop it up. And I did not peel this garlic. I bought a bag of garlic cloves, because who was about to do that? I think I'm just gonna do 3. And I got this glass. It's loud. I got this glass cutting board, and it's real loud. So I'm gonna chop these up off camera because it's a bit much. Okay, y'all can't see the top of my head, which is good, because yeah, I gotta do that too. Who wanna come over here and twist my hair for me? Because at this point, but I got my garlic chopped up as much as I'm gonna chop it. Now I'm like taking the skin off of my ginger. A lot of people say don't take the skin off of the ginger, but I don't wanna eat the skin of a ginger. I love ginger though, y'all. During the pandemic, and I need to do this every day anyway, because it's good for your digestive system, it's good for your immune system. But during the pandemic, every day I would come home from work, I would come in the house and get me a ginger root, and I would keep the skin on it. But I would get me a ginger root and a lemon, and I would cut the lemon up and put the ginger root in water and put the lemon in there and put it on the stove. I would go take me a nice hot shower because that's what you do when you get off of work. I would go take me a nice hot shower, and by the time I got out, it had boiled to perfection. And I would put it, pour it in my coffee cup, teacup, whatever. It was a coffee cup. And I would put a little bit of honey in there. I'm not big on sweet stuff, but I would put a little bit of honey in there. And I would sip on it, and it was so good. Like, it really made me feel good too. It was a refresher. So if you ever want to do something really, really good to your immune system, get you a ginger root. Don't get you no ginger powder. Don't get you no ginger liquid. Ginger root, a real lemon, and some water. You ain't gotta add honey if you don't want to, but that's all you need. But anyway, ginger root about to go up in this. So we're gonna get this chopped up. I just skinned it. I chopped up my garlic. And then I'm gonna chop this up similar to how I chopped up my garlic. And once again, I'm using my glass cutting board. I don't like my wood one. I don't like it. I need another one, but this glass one worked pretty good. So let's get it chopped as much as I can. I don't have a food processor, y'all. I am the food processor. So if you're wondering why you ain't just throw it all in the food processor, because I don't have one. I honestly don't aspire to get one. I'm very old-fashioned with mine, for real. And until my hands say, girl, no, I will be doing it the hard way. I'm sick of all these appliances. There's too many of them in my life already. And I only have a couple. But I got a knife and some hands. I am the food processor. But anyway, let's stop going in. I'm going to chop up my green peppers, my onions, and I'll be back after I wash off my oxtails and put it all together, because I got to go get my daughter from work. I'm a mama too. Did I tell y'all that? I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm back with my rinsed off oxtails and my chopped up onions, green peppers. I did the onions and green peppers a little more coarse than I usually would, more coarse than the ginger and the garlic. So we just gonna throw this on in here. Get it in the bowl. Put that in there. And like I told y'all, I'm only using this clear bowl so y'all can see what I'm doing. This bowl is not nearly big enough for what I'm doing, but we gonna make it work. Get off my hand. And I gotta hurry up because I gotta go get my daughter from work. Anywho, let's go in with the garlic powder. And you don't need a lot of this, but use what you want to use. Use what you want to use when you're making your food. Use what you want to use. I'm gonna get garlic powder as much as I want. My onion powder as much as I want. I love onion powder. Onion powder got a little bit of a sweet taste to it, and I use sweet onions, so it helped to calm down the salty taste, but don't use a lot of salt. Use onion powder. Black pepper. Now these holes are too small over here. It'll take me forever to get as much black pepper out of it that I want. But I love coarse ground black pepper. Can y'all see it? Look. Coarse ground black pepper. Don't give me that powder stuff that costs $1.99 at the store. I ain't getting enough out of that. They call this the restaurant grind. That's what they use. That's what they use. And sea salt. Now, like I told y'all, I don't use a lot of salt, but you gotta. It's an enhancer. So I'm gonna use the little side. See? We using the little side. We got the salt going. Bloop, 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 bloop. And it's sea salt. It's like coarsely ground. We gonna use the oxtail seasoning. Let's see how this come out. Okay, boom. This is good. This is good. Okay. All right. Basil leaves just because I'm extra. Rosemary leaves because I'm extra. And lemongrass for no reason whatsoever. I don't know what lemongrass is. It smells fresh. So let's just say lemongrass to freshen it up. And then my baby. This my boo. You last because you first, baby. Caramelized onion butter. Okay? So I'm gonna mix this. My hand's about to get because I'm gonna have to use my hands with my browning seasoning. You can get it thicker. They sell it thicker, but I'm using this today. I'm about to mix it. My hands clean. And this is my house, my food for me. Talk about my hands not being clean if you want to. Just don't come eat over here. Probably don't want to feed you anyway. This bowl is not big enough for this job, honey. I'm gonna be back. Okay, I'm back. Y'all just ain't gonna be able to see this today. Oh, look at all the goodness. Let me get that out of there, honey. Y'all can see a little bit, but you can't see everything. I'm gonna just get this mixed up. I had to go get a bigger bowl. I wanted y'all to see, but I knew that bowl was small a long time ago. We can get it mixed. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. You see? Can you see it? All right, I'm going to get my daughter from work. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and I'll come back and sear them on the stove. But I gotta go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back after about an hour. So that means that this marinated in the refrigerator for about an hour. So I got my cast iron pan. It's cast iron. Get you one. And I'm about to put some olive oil in the pan just to start browning this up a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting the oxtails in the pan. So while this is cooking and smelling so good, listen to it for a second. I got this crock pot over here already steeping on high. We're gonna put these babies in there and do some more zhuzhing. Okay, now that I got all of that braised to my liking, I am about to add in the beef stock, some seasoning, which is like a season-all. It improves the taste. And I forgot to tell y'all that I'm gonna also use sofrito and some good old ketchup. It's the key ingredient. So I'm about to add all that into my cast iron pan to get all this gooey goodness that's left in here. And then I'm gonna throw it in my crock pot and then I'm gonna set it and forget it. Little infomercial action. So we're gonna let this do this for a little while in the crock pot. And eventually we're gonna thicken up the sauce, but look at it, it looks good already. Let's give it some hours to meet each other. And then we'll come back. Y'all were gonna let me forget too, but I didn't. So I forgot to add the cayenne, which as you can see, I already did. I didn't want a lot because I don't want it to be spicy. Just wanted to have a little bit of kick. So I added that. And I forgot to add my seasoning by Maggie. You only need a couple of drops of this. So let's get a couple of drops in there. And I just wanted to show y'all what I mean by a couple of drops. You ain't got to pour it in there. Just a couple. And if I'm being honest, because it's a crock pot, you ain't got to do no mixing. But because I'm extra, I will. All right, we'll see y'all in a couple of hours. So the oxtails are finally done. And it's sitting in what looks to be a lot of oil. I'm gonna plate up my food and I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. So yes, 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 yes. Oxtail just falling off the bone. I'm sorry, I ran into my chair. My children in the back talking. They just won't let me be great. But look at this rice. This is actually jasmine rice that I flavored with a little bit of curry, lemongrass. I forget what else, but that's why it's yellow. It's actually white rice. I just flavored it. And my oxtails, baby. And I pan steam fried my cabbage. Get into it. That's it right there. So, y'all, I fell asleep and everything. Look at me looking like I don't care. I fell asleep and everything. But my oxtails were in the crock pot the whole time. So, it was all right with me. But I was tired. I told y'all that at the beginning of the video. I was tired. It is night time. But my food done. Hold on, wait. This right here is not about to have a chance, but I'm gonna let y'all see me try to give it one. I'm gonna let y'all know what this flavor is like. This is like my first time, not my first time cooking oxtails, but my first time cooking oxtails that I felt like I knew what I was doing. So I was missing a couple of things that I probably would have used normally, but it's okay because it smells so good. It smells better than what I have done in the past, and I just want about to mess up no more oxtails. So I don't lie to y'all when I'm tasting stuff. I don't lie to y'all when I'm tasting stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit of rice up here. I'm gonna do a little bit at a time because it's hot. It's greasy. Oxtails are greasy. Like, how do I get rid of this greasy taste? But oh, it got a little bit of spice to it. It got a little bit of spice to it. I can taste everything. I had to adjust myself. I'm holding my phone in my hand. Why? I don't know. I just am. But, oh my gosh. Look, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all how it's just tender for no reason. Ooh. I'm good, though. Kudos for me for getting in here, right? Only thing I don't like about it is it's greasy. Let me know in the comments how to get rid of this oil, like this oily taste. Or is it just that's what it is? I don't know, but I'm gonna eat. I can't talk to y'all this whole time. I'll see you next time. Bye.